Coach, good to have you back. How are you? Good morning.
And I'm glad to be back. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody?
Everybody's
Doing well,
good,
man.
man.
Doing great. Doing great.
How's Jrue? Because it seems like it's been a heck of an offseason for Jrue, with him really kind of shifting in to the public centerpiece of the Pelicans. I think everybody's considered him to be, one of the guys behind the scenes, a captain, but now he truly is the center of the locker room.
Ultimate poise, ultimate focus. Extremely excited to take the steering wheel of the vehicle and drive us to success and greatness. It was really important for him to get here early, or as early as we did, and start meshing with the young guys and playing pickup and showing everybody, hey, look, it's time to work. Camp's right around the corner, and I want to let y'all know that I'm ready to go. So match my intensity.
Yeah, and so I guess that's kind of the question I have, Mike, is that I know y'all been working out together all summer. So what's your schedule like working with him, working with other guys in terms of when they do get brought back into the kind of organizational fold, right? The season's about to begin. Like you said, camp is here. So how does that change y'all's schedule together?
Basically, we just start our days a bit earlier. We're in the facility first thing in the morning, 7 a.m., doing our work. And for me, I don't think that this is nothing more than just a transition in a new city. We're adding additional stressors from pickup and playing basketball a little bit more than usual. But we're training still. This is a training period. This is a part of our training schedule and program. I know exactly what to expect from a playing perspective, so I can take that in consideration when I do my work in the weight room and what have you. So, we're just up and early, a little bit earlier than the summertime in L.A., and it's been beautiful. I think it's really good for the young guys to see the leader of the team, the first guy in the building, and I think that means a lot and that says a lot.
Coach Mike G, he's on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all social media platforms at Mr. Do It Moving. Mr. Do It Moving, at Mr. Do It Moving is the handle. Coach Mike G joining us here, ESPN, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and Alexandria. How is the infusion of the youth with pickup playing alongside Jrue? Everybody's excited about the youth and what's being brought into New Orleans. But as far as the veteran goes, what's he think about this new roster and this new look?
Talented, athletic, bouncy, and like you just said, extremely youthful and full of energy. I think that he sees a lot of potential. I think we all do. We just have to learn how to play together, and that takes time. So, as you all know, Rome wasn't built in a day. So I think it's going to be very valuable, taking each and every day, maximizing, trying to get better with the teammates, with the young talent, and introducing the young guys to the NBA level. I think most of these guys have dominated at every level they've played at.
Yeah.
This is the big boys up here, and we have to, slowly start to get used to that new level, that new physicality, and obviously the extra minutes, right? All of these guys are going to be playing more minutes than they ever have. So time, patience, right? Patience is the key word here.
Coach Mike G, performance coach. He's down there with New Orleans with Jrue Holiday. How do you make Jrue Holiday at this point in his career a better basketball player?
Ooh, that is a good question. I think the number one answer for me is keep him healthy, recovery, emphasize sleep, emphasize quality nutrition, the things that are really the easy answers to play off of, but just being there to be an accountability partner, making sure that he's making the right choices or encouraging him to make the right choices, and then letting God's talent go from there. He's 29 years old, or 30 years old rather. So we're getting to that peaking point where it's just really about keeping him healthy, and, the best ability is availability. So that's the main factor for me, is to keep him healthy and keep him on the floor.
Because the skill is just maintenance at this point, right? I mean, he's so fundamentally sound. It's just maintaining that ability.
The game slows down for this guy, right? He's at a whole nother level when it comes to seeing the game and how well he's able to manage the game and kind of see the floor. Right now, for me, managing stressors, and those are environmental stressors, those are weight room stressors, those are emotional stressors, and just trying to make sure that he's at a at a really quality level, not too high, not too low, maintaining, and then giving his best foot forward as he plays 82-plus games, we'll say, this season, huh?
Yeah, I
Indeed.
like that, man. We got to keep the J.J. Redick streak alive. Talking to Jrue's trainer, Mike Guevara, Mr. Do It Moving on Twitter, Instagram, everything, YouTube. Mike, what's your relationship like with David Griffin and the Pelicans franchise? Because that's a relationship that I've seen go both ways in the past.
Yes, sir. First of all, I have nothing but high praise for Mr. Griffin. He has been nothing but helpful in this whole situation with me. I have stepped away from the team from a higher standpoint. I used to consult the last 2 seasons. This year, we both agreed to kind of go our separate ways. But David Griffin has been nothing but helpful in terms of just trying to allow me to still do what I do for Jrue, allow me in the facility to work with him and whatnot, and just trying to be as complimentary as possible, but also not interrupt the daily activities that the Pelicans have with their players. And I respect that, and I have nothing but grace for that situation. I just want to make sure I can do my best efforts for Jrue, and everything's good. I think being here for the last 2 weeks has been nothing but a positive experience.
Nice.
I don't know if you know, but the facility has taken a brand new renovation, and it looks beautiful.
Wow.
Huge
It
upgrade.
makes everybody excited to work out. Yeah, huge upgrade, and everything has been nothing but positive. So I'm very excited about my relationship with Mr. Griffin as well as the Pelicans.
Yeah, so Mike, I don't know. That's great to hear. A question, though, that I've just been personally wrestling with a lot, turning over to mine a lot. I'm very upset with the NBA. They have decided to ban the ninja headband, a movement that Jrue was at the forefront of. I mean, he set the tone. Jimmy Butler, everybody else starts copying him, and now the NBA bans it. What is Jrue going to do this year to replace the ninja band?
I'll tell you what, as soon as I saw that on social media, I called him or text him right away, like, there's no more Kung Fu Jrue? Are you serious? And that really kind of, it really makes it takes the fun out of the game, and we still don't even know why.
Yes.
They tried to cite like a safety issue. Like, what are we talking about here?
What are we talking about, right? But it was short-lived fun, and we loved it, and it did kind of catch fire throughout the league. And I did ask him. I was like, well, so what are we going to do? Are we just going to do the regular headband now? Because, he still has the braids. Yep. He rocks the long hair still. So I think he's going to transition back to the good old headband.
Fair.
Mr. Do It Moving on Twitter, Instagram, great YouTube page, Facebook. He's going to be a regular with us throughout the basketball season. He'll be coming on with us, talking about the season, talking about the Pelicans as they get adjusted to this new look with Jrue Holiday as a centerpiece. He is Jrue Holiday's performance coach and personal trainer. It's always great to hear from you, Coach. Welcome back down to South Louisiana. Good to talk to you.
Hey, I love being here. Thank you so much. I'm very humbled and excited to be with you guys throughout the NBA season. Go Pels.
Absolutely.
Oh,
there he is.
back down, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Or won't bow down. We screwed it up.
Won't bow down.
Won't